Some people have been asking for updates on the birds, and so that's what I'm going to give you today. I've got good news, amusing news, bad news, and amazing news. Amazing? Well, kind of. First, the good news. Look how big the golden pheasants have gotten. We had to take them out of the aquarium they were in, put them into this small dog cage actually, but the bars are actually too wide apart. They were able to get right out. Didn't have anything else big enough, so Kumiko and I spent some time sewing some extra screening we had around the outside. They're actually fairly tame. They'll sit on my hand and eat out of my hand, and they're very cute. Still haven't come into their adult colors, so I'm not really sure about male and female yet. We'll see. Amusing news. Well, I almost lost one of my quails. How is that amusing? Well, getting it back was. I was cleaning out some cages. I had the door open so I could dump some excess feathers outside, and the screen door was open too. I wasn't paying attention, and this quail had gotten out, but I was looking around, I couldn't see it. Looked out the door, where's the quail? Spotted it 3 meters down that way. I jumped out, no shoes on, no shirt on, and started walking after it. Thank you. It saw me, it took off and flew into the next field. Luckily it didn't fly too far. And luckily, the fields weren't flooded yet. Now, if it happened, the quail would have had a splashdown. So I run out after it into the field, it takes off again and flies to the next field. And I'm taking off full speed, just pounding through, thank you quail. Soft ground. I'm leaving big footprints in the dirt, and luckily it landed beside this metal cover of I think it's a pump, I'm not sure, between the cover and the cement block. I didn't find it at first, so I'm searching around. I had been watching, so I knew it hadn't taken off from there, and the owner of the property comes out and said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm looking for my bird, He said, "Oh, it must have left already." Was able to spot it. Thank you. Hiding between the block and the metal. And so he unchained it and we're pulling blocks off and I managed to grab it and then had to walk back on the very hot road barefoot. So I'm walking hot, get back, put it away, got it, didn't lose it. So that's the amazing news. I got it back. I didn't lose my quail even though it flew a fair bit. Now the bad news is the reason it was separate. We had 5 quails, 4 of them have been injured. One of them was injured so badly it died. And it's all because of one quail. This male has proven to be too aggressive and has been separated. The one that got away, he had injured, and so I had it separately in this little box. It was lethargic, it looked like it was gonna die. I had it separate in a box, gave it food, gave it water, was putting medicine on it. Thank you. And it got better, and enough to run away. I thought maybe it had just been picked on by the group. All the rest of them got attacked. One, its neck got so badly cut open, it was dripping. I thought it was getting better. It died 3 days later. This is another male. Part of its skull was exposed. It got attacked so badly. So he has to be kept separate as well. The last 2, I'm pretty sure, are females. They're back together. The injured one, well, they were both injured, but the one that ran away, they're back together. They're doing okay, but because of how violently the male attacked, I do not want to raise any more quails. The ones we've got, obviously I'm going to keep them, but I'm not putting back together. I'm not going to breed them. So we've got enough quails. Which leads to the amazing news. These quails are not even 2 months old yet, and today I got my first quail egg. I walk in, there it is sitting there. I couldn't believe it. These things, they're not 2 months old yet. Shouldn't they still be babies? I guess quail must have a very rough life if they have to breed so fast. It is quite possible this is fertile, because I only separated them a few days ago. I am not putting this into an incubator. It will be eaten. I do not want any more quail, not after this. They sound nice, you've heard them, but that's enough quail. If they had been more social, more gentle birds, absolutely I would have wanted more, although probably I wouldn't be raising these yet. The pheasants are still children. The next time we use the incubator will probably be for more chickens, honestly. Yeah, that was the second one. Both of the males are making that call. The one of the females was actually calling a little bit the other day, and it sounded much different, but she hasn't since I put them back together. I don't know why. Maybe she was lonely. Galadu and Lemon are doing well, and Pearl is good as always. But come to think of it, there is one more piece of bird news I forgot. We must leave the bird room for that. Here's the newest addition to the family. His figure is probably a boy. This is Momo. Whoa! Momo, come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Seriously, come down. Wow, what a grip! Kumiko, look where he stopped. Huh? Look at, oh, come back here, you. Momo. Come on, Momo. Momo, come on. There we go. This is Momo-chan. Momo likes to fly around. But Momo is still a baby. Still getting baby food, hand-fed. And still cute as anything. And as you can see, Momo has the most free reign around the house. I'm actually hoping to bring Pearl out at some point too. Make a little play center, play area over in the corner by the bird room. And I just got a bird on my back. Where are you? Momo! So, Momo is very, very friendly. Actually, you know, I was not expecting this. I came home from work last week, or week and a half ago, and all of a sudden there's this nest on the counter, and I hear a chirping coming from it. It's like, what the? And Kumingo said, yeah, I bought a bird. I'm not unhappy at all. Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, and Mama likes my beard. You know, I don't know why, but birds, like parrots and they smell good, yeah. Although, I don't know what he's searching for in there. I mean, he likes to play with my beard hairs. I actually want to get more kinds of parrots. I wouldn't mind being a breeder, seriously. That's my bird update for now, which is actually turning out to be a lot longer than I planned it to be. I was hoping for a real quick, easy edit. This will be a little bit more than I planned. Oh well. Say bye-bye, Momo. A little PS, but still the same day. I just found this out in the chicken coop. This is the first brown egg I've ever seen come from our chickens. The two hens that we have had that have been laying eggs have only ever produced white eggs, so I have to assume this is from one of the hens that we raised ourselves. And the small size makes it look like a first egg. I just don't know where the brown eggshell genetics are coming from. I guess the chicks we hatched have gotten old enough to mature and start laying eggs on the exact same day as the quails. Just an interesting coincidence.